Hey Virgo, this is Kelly from House of Virgo. Welcome back to your Virgo Saga, episode number 220. Let's see, I've got some cards here. Let's see, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Okay. So yeah, this is a reading strictly for Virgos, Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please do hit like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my readings. And welcome back everybody else. And also personal reading link is in the description box below this video. So Virgo, okay. So somebody's keeping their eye on you. Somebody's watching you at this time. They are definitely not letting go. They're not saying anything, okay? They're very withdrawn, secretly watching you, acting as if they're not interested or they don't care or they're just sleeping on the job, okay? Feels like a very possessive energy. It feels like wondering what you're doing. There might be some communication. Some of you are getting messages from people who you're like, who is this? It's your person, okay? You're receiving messages from fake accounts or strange phone calls, or you will be. It's from your person, okay? And if you confront them or ask them, they're like, no, it's not me, I was sleeping. Okay, very strange set of messages that just came out here, but let's get into your reading and see what's going on, or to see if that ties into your reading. Let's see. Okay, past position, King of Cups, Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords. Present, the Tower, the Ace of Wands, Six of Cups. The future, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. So we have two queens here. Okay. What's on the bottom of the deck? Okay, feels like yesterday. Still at a crossroads, still trying to make a decision. Sitting here like, what needs to be done? What am I gonna do? Which path should I take? Who should I choose? What should I choose? Okay, need to make a lifestyle change. Definitely. Somebody's gonna make a decision and take charge and try to do the right thing. We have the World card here. So ending a chapter and starting over. Okay. Cleaning the slate before this year is over. Major shift sometime around the end of December for sure. All right, let's take a look. What are your love messages here? All right, honeymoon. Wow, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. There's something going on the holidays. I feel like I said that in yesterday's reading. There's some type of reconciliation happening here. Retreat, yep, time to disconnect from the world. There's going to be a little bit of time out. Also, like I was saying, your person is also retreating, kind of, but watching you in secret. That's what I feel like is going on here. Okay. Safe for you to love. I feel like I got that card yesterday. And give the relationship a chance. Work on the partnership. One more. Wedding. Situation involves marriage. All right, you guys. Past position, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Scorpio 3 times here. Also Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Okay. So if you were dealing with, whoever you were dealing with in the past, male or female, King of Cups energy, very deep feelings, very, very deep feelings, but does not express them, does not really show them, keeps those deep feelings to themselves, okay? Acts as if, wears a poker face, acts as if everything's okay, everything's fine. And that energy there in the past, doesn't have to be a water sign, but whomever it is, whoever your person is, okay? Major struggle and anxiety with this person. This person in the past, extreme anxiety, panic attacks, extreme anxiety with this person. Overburdened. This person felt overburdened. Let's take a look here. What's the energy of the King of Cups? Okay, Piscean energy, the Hanged Man. This person, very stagnant energy, very stuck. Couldn't get out of a situation they were in, stuck in possibly just their thought patterns, thought processes. The Hangman energy, though, is kind of like trying to see things from a different point of view, trying to have a different angle or a different view on things in the past, trying to see things differently. And I feel like this person had the mental ability to be enlightened and to definitely see things differently, whatever it might have been, but still very stuck, no movement, very stagnant, this person. Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands. Okay, the Three of Wands. A real difficult time trying to make things happen for them. They had a real hard time trying. It kind of feels like this person just kept pushing and pushing. It's like, it's strange. It feels like this person was in this position of kind of like, it's strange. It's like, it feels like, poor me. Where is everybody? Why isn't anybody coming to see me? But then at the same time, this person would put the obstacles in front of that happening. Okay, look, here's the Page of Swords. This person is very anxious and watching to see, waiting to see. In the past was waiting to see if you were going to communicate with them or reach out to them. Okay? If you were where you were, looking for you. Feels like a very strong energy of like seeking you out, looking for you. And then I just saw the Seven of Swords. Here you go. Very sneakily, kind of like watching you from behind the scenes. Okay. The present energy is the Tower, Ace of Wands, Six of Cups. This person is coming in. They're coming in. Their whole world is breaking down. Ego, destruction of ego. Huge wake-up call. What's going on here with this Tower? Okay. Eight of Wands. Some type of news. They get some kind of news coming in here. It's something about travel. But this Tower comes in and just, boom, strikes them out of nowhere. Okay, in the present energy. This Tower, I feel like this person... Hold on a minute. Look, Six of Cups again. That's what this is in the present. This person, it feels like they realize that they weren't doing anything. They just were not doing anything. They were just waiting for you to do all the work, for you to take all the lead, for you to take all the steps, and not contributing in any way to try to help steer the ship. Do you understand? You know, you were the one doing all the rowing, and this person was just letting you pull them along. And then when you stop rowing, then they were kind of like, oh my gosh, the boat is stuck out here in the middle of the water. And they were very passive and just relied on you to do everything. So it feels like in the present, this person's having a wake-up call. You stopped rowing that boat. You stopped investing. You stopped contributing. Because obviously that either you were being very codependent with this person and doing everything, and you were enabling them to not have to contribute. Some of you just woke up to that and you were just kind of like, okay, no more. You have to invest. You have to put in some effort as well. And then boom, but in the past, here they are. They're like looking for you, even currently. Where'd you go? What are you doing? What's going on? Boom, wake up call. The Tower. They knew that they needed to contribute, but they were in this Hangman energy, stuck. Oh, that's okay. Virgo will take care of it. Virgo will do it, you know. Virgo loves me. Virgo will handle everything, you know, and yet they keep putting up, you know, waiting for you. They were waiting for you to take care of everything, and then when you need something, they put obstacles in front. I can't. I'm not able to. Can't do this. Can't do that. Very passive-aggressive behavior. Boom. Wake up. They want to come back. They want to come and they want to come towards you. Okay, they want to reconcile. And they bring in this Ace of Wands. They bring in this offer here. This feels like it's very strange. I've never looked at this card and felt this way. If I can pick it up, I will show you. Hold on. This feels like they're going to pass the baton. They want to pass the baton. But it kind of feels like pass it back to you. Like, I don't know, it's strange. This person wants you to keep enabling them, and you don't want to. You don't want to do this anymore. Okay, here's the Death card. Yeah. But for others, they are coming in with this offer, this Ace of Wands. It's like a new passionate start, a new beginning, and double apology here. I feel like they realize, they come to terms with the fact that they were doing everything. I mean, they were allowing you to do everything. They didn't have to do it. They didn't have to do anything here. Death card. Now that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Scorpio cards. So Virgo, if you're dealing with Scorpio, this is definitely a reading. If not, we do have Pisces here as well, but or fire. But it feels to me like there's a major transformation and shift coming here. Look, Ace of Swords, communication, action and communication. This is what's transpiring. This is what's changing with this person. They're going to start initiating here, initiating communication with you, initiating in the physical, taking steps, initiating the first steps to come, you know, back around your way. It's a really simple thing. Somewhere along the line, Virgo, you just got tired of pulling all the weight, and you just said, that's it. The only way to get people to start pulling the weight, or to see if they will, is to stop pulling the weight yourself. That's it. Let things pile up, because it feels like, Virgo, when you stop investing, now this person has to take over. They have to start investing as well if they want to. If they don't want to, then that should be your answer. If they don't come through, if you stop giving, because some of you were over giving, and if you stop over giving and just put up your boundaries there with yourself, it's like, hey, this is as far as you're going to go. If this person truly wants to be with you, then they'll start meeting you halfway. And if they don't, you don't have to start over giving again to try to get them to meet you halfway. You just have to say, okay, well, you don't want to meet me halfway, so bye. But I feel like there's either a birthday gift or some type of an apology. I'm going to send you some flowers, right? Yep, for the Three of Swords. For the heartache, for the heartbreak, for the interference that they caused in this relationship, whatever it might have been. Okay, so throughout the month of September, expect to get something from this person, to hear from this person. They start initiating again. But again, they're aces. Yeah, did they have some kind of wake-up call? Yeah. They feel lost without you. They want to come see you. They want to talk to you. They want to spend time with you. Cupid's arrows, they still have a thing for you. But we have two aces. Aces are always potential. So it's not like, oh, they're messaging again, and they're initiating and da-da-da-da. But you got to be careful. That's all, Virgo, because you need to see that they're going to be consistent and keep putting that effort and energy in here. Okay, so the outcome, there it is. The consistency, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. What's going on here? I want to see. Queen of Cups, Temperance, the Eight of Cups. Oh, gosh. For some of you, this person was involved with somebody else. That was the interference. That's why they weren't putting in the effort, because they were putting it in elsewhere. Okay, if you know that to be true, fine. If this person was not speaking to you, or not really returning your texts or calling you back or things like that, it's because there's somebody else. And that's usually how it goes. Somebody else was giving them more love, or spending more time with them, or giving them whatever, and they were trying to enjoy that. But it feels to me like, since something here woke them up. Did you stop investing? What did you do, Virgo? I'm going to take a look. What did you do? Okay, you have the Lovers. Well, you definitely made a decision about this relationship. What did you do? You made a decision about breaking it up. Yep, I knew it. You Virgos just said, that's it, that's enough. I'm burning this house down. Burning down the house. Yep. You burned this house down. You burned this bridge. You said, that's it. We were lovers, but no more. And you broke it. Broke the ego, broke the whole, like destroyed the whole thing. You said, that's it. I'm moving out. I'm not bothering with this anymore. I'm done with this. You know, the whole thing is just fell apart. It either fell apart or you destroyed it and said no more. Yep. You know, the Two of Pentacles, decision that you made. You weighed your options, Virgo, and you just kind of felt like, okay, well, I can't be the only one. I can't be, I can't love, I don't have enough love for both of us. Like, I need something in return, right? So it feels like some of you just got your balance back and you just made a decision. There you are. Oops. There you are, King of Pentacles. You know, like, no, I got to get my money on, get my work together. This whole thing is destroying my sense of stability, you know, male or female, got it together. So I feel like this person, whomever they were connecting with, they're like, that's over with. Now, for some of you, I know you're like, well, I don't think my person was connecting with somebody else. It could have been a family member or a friend that this person was. It just kind of feels like oh, okay. For those of you where there wasn't, all right, so if there was a third party, that's done. Okay, that ended. But for others, I feel like this person really does come into balance going forward in the future here. They definitely have this wake-up call. They definitely reveal and start showing themselves to be more consistent in this relationship. And maybe they had some kind of emotional imbalance or something, but I feel like they kind of get back to being balanced. But at the same time, Virgo, it just kind of feels like to me, like you took on this energy here, the Queen of Wands. You got bold and you're just like, no, they're going to knock at my door. Nobody's home. You're temporarily out of order. Virgo, I mean, oh, sorry. I don't know. Do you not want this relationship back or do you want it back? Okay, because I see a lot of good stuff. I feel like this person's going to try to give the relationship, like really work on the partnership. I feel like they're going to try to open their heart. I feel like they want to get married or come into like some type of union. They want to spend time, retreat, all this. They're looking for you, Virgo. This person is seeking you out. They're looking for you. They're spying on you. They're wanting to know what's going on with you, and they don't know what's going on with you. Even if you're talking to this person, you might be communicating with them and you're just being fair and just like, okay, whatever. This card's about equality. Okay? But you might not be giving all the details about anything. You're like the final judge and jury on this situation here. I'm sorry that you went through this, Virgo, with somebody who was just, it feels like very passive. Or passive aggressive. Okay? So let's take a look and see what the love messages are here with this person. I feel like a lot of you are just, you know, you don't want to be bothered with, it's too heavy for you. You want equality in a relationship as it should be. And I feel like somebody in the past was taking advantage of you. Or just thinking you would always be there, that you would always be the one that they could constantly run to and you would be there to build them up and do everything. And then what happens? You know, they seek others out and leave you out in the dark. And some of you just said, okay, you're gonna leave me out in the dark. I'm staying out here. I mean, Virgo, sassy much? I feel you, even though we are apart. Okay, that's why they're looking for you. Wow, this is so strange. I'm looking at this card. You see all the ripples in the water and this person's standing there on the edge? It's like way out in the distance, they know you're out there making waves in your life, and all they get are the last of the ripples. That's like they can't really see what you're doing. They're looking to see, they know you're out there, and they know that you're like splashing around in the water, enjoying yourself, having fun, and they're standing there, you know, and they kind of can see you, but they really can't. They just know that there's waves there and something's going on out there in the distance, and you're doing something with your life, and they're out there wondering, when are you going to come back? Who are you talking to? Are you making waves with someone else? What's going on? When are you going to come back, Virgo? Strange, very strange. Let's take a look. I look for you everywhere. Oh my gosh, Virgo, this person, I'm not kidding. Trust me, my readings, my cards don't lie. I know some of you are like, I heard this yesterday. Listen, not every reading is for you, but sometimes a reading is. And this person is seeking you out. They're looking for you. Well, there's definitely chemistry, mutual attraction. Just being near you is intoxicating. I feel like this person is like, when they think of you, their eyes roll around in the back of their head like a shark, a great white that just bit into a seal. It's like that intoxicating. But they feel you leaving, I feel you leaving me behind. Some of you Virgos are just like, I want better. I want to be treated better. They think you are the best thing in their life, and that's true. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, because some of you might have said, you know, I can't do this anymore, we're done, and they had to let you go, and that was really hard. But they're still keeping an eye on you. They're still watching you. They're watching you. Some of you have social media. They're watching you there. Some of them are driving past your house. They're watching you at work. Maybe you work with this person, but you're not really working next to them, but they're watching you at work. Maybe you were dating this person at work or something. They see you somehow. They're even watching you in their dreams. But they accepted that you let them go. In other words, I feel like they didn't really give you a hard time about it, and they're not chasing you down. But now, I feel like they thought you were gonna eventually return or come back. But now it feels more like you weren't, that wasn't your plan. And now they're wondering where you are. They think the timing just wasn't right, but you know that that's not true. You know that's not true. You know it had nothing to do with the timing. The timing was right for you. You felt that way, but they were just passive, and they were making excuses. They wish things could be different. And they do hope that you can forgive them one day, and I feel like they're going to try to come in with that forgiveness, try to restart. They can't stop thinking about you. Virgo. It's kind of like, I feel like I hear some of you are like, well, you know, you had me when you had me. Why didn't you? I was there. I feel like some of you were like, when I was there, you took advantage of the fact that I was there. And I should have just stopped enabling, and then now I had to go. And now you're crying over spilled milk. And some of you are just kind of like, you had your chance. I know some of you are like that. You had your chance. How many chances do you need? You know? However, now they're coming forward with all this. Let's do it. I don't want anybody else. I want to work on the partnership. I want to spend time with you. I want us to be in a safe place to love each other. I want us to get married. I want to have this relationship and this commitment. And it might be too late for you, Virgo. Some of you want somebody new. You know what? We're going to take a look. I'm going to do you a solid and see if there's anyone new coming in for you. Let's take a quick look. I don't usually do this, but we're going to see if there's anybody new. Because I know some of you are like, I'm sick of the past. I don't want the past. For those of you who want to make things work with the past person. I know some of you do. That's your reading. But now we're going to take a look. I want to see, does Virgo have any new love coming in? Is Virgo even ready? Are you ready for new love, Virgo? Are you still healing from the past? Tell me here in the chat, are you ready for new love, or are you still healing from the past? What's the deal, Virgo? I mean, some of you, this person from the past was the love of your life, and you knew it, and they just kind of let you go, and they just took advantage of your heart. And you allowed them to, Virgo. You did. And some of you, it was a great big lesson. All right, let's take a look. Does Virgo have anyone new coming in for them? Show us the future for Virgo. The moon. Oh, you are going to get some communication. The Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords. Death. Three of... Oh, gosh. There's the King of Cups. All right. Okay, for some of you, there might be another water sign that comes in. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, for some of you, as soon as you get over, as soon as you heal from the past, you take enough time for yourself to heal something from the past. When you feel like you're finally like, you know what, I'm ready now. Two things are going to happen, okay? One, your past person's going to come back. Totally going to come back, and you might now be in this position of, no, I don't want the love, okay? For others, and these could also happen at the same time. For others, there is somebody else coming into your life, a water sign. Okay. Coming from afar. After you heal. After you are able to transition fully away from this energy here. So what does that mean? That means that when you wake up in the morning and you think about this person, actually they're not the first person on your mind. And they're not the last person you think of when you go to sleep. As a matter of fact, you don't get triggered by them anymore. That's how you know you've healed. Anything that reminds you of your past person has no effect on you anymore. So when you get to that point, and that's when you should wait till you get to that point, however long that takes. So this is timeless, okay? But this person, your past person, is not going to give up on you, okay? Because they had their own growth and their own lesson that they needed to learn, 100%. For some of you, new person coming in here, showing up here after you're done healing. Now let me see, why is this Four of Cups here? Yeah, okay. This new person coming in here after the healing is over, after you've finished. Now, some of you might take your past person back. That's fine. You do what you have to do. But for others, there may be... the love that they bring in, this is what I'm getting, is going to be like a big surprise. This person's actually going to come in and prove to you. They're ready. They're ready for a long term. The Knight of Pentacles is long term, like life partnership, long term partnership. Makes solid offers, does not rush. Okay, so basically, there is somebody coming from afar, okay, coming into your life in the future. Person also very similar to your past person, except the difference is they take action and they face their fears. They don't let their fears of relationships or love keep them stuck and stagnant. This person does not have a passive energy. When they meet you, they'll know that you're the one for them, and they take steps to move that forward with you. So you're not gonna have to worry. It's a similar energy, okay? But for, your past person's coming in the same way. And of course, the only difference there is that you might just say, no, thank you. You don't want that back, okay? You want something new. You're going to be at a little bit of a crossroad, I definitely think, going forward. And if anything, Virgo, I think the best thing for you to do right now is not be worrying about relationships at all, and to just be focusing on yourself and your goals and your dreams and your accomplishments, your friends and your family, okay? And if you're ready to get involved with someone, there is somebody coming in for you, so don't worry. You're not going to be by yourself. And I think one of my last readings was, whoa, you're not going to be single for long. You will not be, Virgo, single for very long. I just feel that because I know you, Virgo. I know all of my Virgos, and Virgos are the Mother Teresas of the world. They are the Virgin Marys. They are the healers and the lovers, and they're analytical and they're helpful and they serve people. And when they love hard, and they're loyal as F, right? Loyal. But Virgo, man, it takes so much for you to get to a place that you're done with the relationship. You're always on a hunt for love and finding your perfect partner, and you will go to the ends of the earth for someone if you think they're your perfect partner. And if you don't think they're your perfect partner, at some point, like, you stick it out all the way until it gets to the point where you are so drained and so beaten up and the love is like gone that you will actually give up. It takes a lot for a Virgo to give up. Virgos can go for a long time in a partnership, a long time. They're so loyal and dedicated, but man, as soon as Virgo's like, that is it, I am finished, they don't go back. They don't. I've never met a Virgo that after they were done with something, they went back to the old. Nope, they're always onward and upward. All right, let's take a look here and see what your advice is. So, Virgo, understand something. You're not at the whim of anybody else. But when your heart is like completely empty and you're done and you don't want to go any further, you won't. And you'll go get back on that ship and you'll set sail and look for new love, or try to attract new love into your life. You'll go definitely seeking your tribe. All right, Virgo, let's see what your... I just think that light went off again. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see what your love advice, or what your advice is here going forward. And then I'll pull the charms. All right. You're the Two of Swords. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. So some of you are just going to be in this place like, I can't even be thinking about this love thing right now. It's too complicated. I don't want to be bothered with it. I have other things going on. I'm not willing to take a look. Just block. And there's an old saying, when in doubt, do nothing. If you're in doubt right now, Virgo, don't do anything. Just sit still. Okay, follow your own heart rather than trying to make everybody else happy. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make this person happy or anybody else. So there is an energy where it feels like a way to cope is to pretend there is no problem, because you just don't want to deal with something or anything right now in your life, okay? You're definitely overanalyzing a situation, and that's fine as long as you're overanalyzing in a positive way, okay? You're not going down the rabbit hole. Look at you. You have the Star, okay? Have faith, the future is bright, Virgo. Dreams do come true. Positive changes that bring an end to these challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. You're almost there, Virgo. This is healing, hope, and renewal. So we have Aquarian energy there. And look, there you are. Male or female, Queen of Earth. Generous, practical, gracious, materialistic. This message here, it feels is to say, stay in your element, stay in your power. Be yourself, be authentic, be who you are. Know who you are, Virgo. Don't forget. who you are. Everything I just described about Virgo, the ability to make anything more beautiful. That's a gift that you have, Virgo. A love of family and home. Being practical about how you proceed moving forward. You have a love of art and beauty, and you have a true sensible approach. And your advice is to stay in your element. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's just the energy. Page of Fire. Be enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, and be impatient. Be impatient, Virgo. You're very patient, and sometimes your patience causes you to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for something that you should have probably ended a long time ago for some, okay? Your message here is to light that fire under your butt and go after what you want and stop waiting around for people, places, and things to change. Make that change happen. There's news of exciting opportunities coming towards you. Take it. Allow your creativity to soar right now. Do things that fuel your passions. And you got this yesterday. Finish what you start, Virgo. If you have to be the one to finish something that started, then that's what you need to do. Let's see. Okay, ego. There's an illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. So for some of you, you need to take a look at this past relationship and ask yourself, where did you play a role in this? Were you a total victim? Did this person have you chained up somewhere so that you couldn't get away? No. Did you have the ability to get away? Yes. What kept you there? That's the question. What made you stay? Was it healthy? What made you stay in an unhealthy relationship in the past, okay? This person might have been battling severe addictions or had very unhealthy habits that you may have tried to fix or you may have tried to help them with. And you know what? Virgos are always the martyrs. They are. Virgos are the martyrs of the zodiac. And it's not a bad thing, believe me. It's not a bad thing, but the lesson here is that you can only help people that wish to help themselves. Otherwise, you're enabling and you're codependent, you're doing it for them. If someone is not willing to take the lead and help themselves to contribute, then you can't do it for them. They have to walk the walk, if you know what I mean? And you can be there to help them and support them and guide them. That's your job. Guide them on that path, but don't walk it for them. That's your lesson here. That's a big lesson for you, Virgo. All right, let's get your charms. All right, you took quite a few. Okay, we've got sunglasses or glasses. Okay, somebody's definitely watching you, Virgo. You need to know this throughout this whole reading. I spy with my little eye. Virgo, where is Virgo out there? In the sky. Where is Virgo? We also have dolphins, Christmas bells, sunflower, teapot, a wrench, and a cleaver. Okay. So I'm going to spin these around and I'm just going to leave 2. All right. Because it's too many. I told you something's going on around the holiday time, around Christmas time. Your doorbell's gonna ring, or you're gonna have that bell chime on your phone from a person. If you have a bell chime attached to them, or you're gonna hear like your phone ring around the holidays. This person trying to get in contact with you, or talk to you, or communicate with you because they want to, you know, like I said, try to bring this whole situation back around again. And yeah, did they have a wake-up call? Absolutely. Did things get destroyed? You know, you ended something, and that ended something in them. And I do feel like they're going to try to reconcile with you. But you need to know, whatever you're doing, if you're getting strange phone calls, if you're getting strange emails, the light went on again, strange messages, you need to pay attention to that, because that's your person. With fake numbers, fake emails, fake accounts, that kind of stuff. That's them. They're trying to find out if you are talking to anybody else, or you're communicating with anybody else, or what you're doing. I just got the skull and crossbones again. I said yesterday, canary in a coal mine, and I looked that up. because I couldn't remember. I knew it was a song, but I didn't really understand where the term came from. Canary in a coal mine is something that coal miners, they used to send the canary into the coal mines, and if there was toxic fumes in the mines, then the canary, if the canary didn't come back out, it means it died. And that's how the coal miners knew not to go in there, right? Canary in a coal mine is in there to detect toxicity. And Virgo, if you were in a connection or a relationship with someone that was active in addictions, I'm not saying if they're an addict and they're in recovery and getting help, that's different. But active in addictions are affecting this relationship, you really need to take a look at this. Even codependency is addictive. Even codependency is abusive because it's a form of manipulation. Passive aggressiveness is manipulation. Okay, read up on that stuff if you don't know about that. It's very important because sometimes when you're dealing with people like this, you have a tendency to think, oh, if you just do more, if you just give more, if you just help more, then you can help this person. You cannot. You cannot. All you can do, you can't get in that boat and row that boat for them. You have to just step out of the boat, tell them where the oars are, and say, down the river you go, good luck. And give them a map. That's the best you can do, Virgo. You just can't do stuff for people. You can't. You gotta take care of self. So you're on a good path. That's what I feel. I would definitely tell you, expect some stuff to show up around the holidays. I keep seeing that. I keep getting those messages. And I feel like Mercury retrograde will be over at that point. And then this, but some of you during this retrograde, you're gonna have communication. People from the past, you had 2 6 of Cups cards in the center of that reading. So you do have the past coming back during this retrograde period. So beware. Just, you know, you don't have to talk to anybody if you don't want to, but just keep your eyes open, your eyes peeled, because you have a big stalker on your hand at this time. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, if you want to get a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Did you guys like the chat? I'm so happy that you are here. I hope you guys like the premiering chat. I like doing this now. It seems to be better because you guys get to all communicate with each other, which is great, and with me. And yeah, we just had that one little light show, but I think that's enough. But I will be back tomorrow with the next reading. So yeah, and don't forget, October 1st, I'm gonna start live streaming to do mini paid readings here on my channel, okay? And it will be every Friday evening, my time, 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time. So I don't know what that would be for you. Please join in the chat if you wanna get like a mini card reading from me. And if you're interested in being a moderator and helping me out, I will offer a free 1-card pull to every moderator at the end of each chat. So there's an email address. I posted everything in the community section of my channel. So go over there, get the email address, and then shoot me a message and let me know if you want to join in. All right, you guys, love you. See you soon. Bye.